Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. I'm so upset because when I went to sleep last night, I saw this on Twitter and I set my alarm this morning. I slept in. I literally didn't even wake up. I haven't even set an alarm in like years, man. So basically, when I went to sleep last night, I saw a viewer tweet me that he was playing FIFA 23. And like, I couldn't believe it for a sec, but then I looked a little bit more into the tweets and like, it was 100% real. So apparently, last night, EA Sports released FIFA 23 on Xbox. Yes, so if you don't know already, guys, FIFA 23 is not even globally out until the 27th of September. I do think a lot of footballers and people with early access will start playing it on the 24th, 23rd. But somebody and a group of people were on FIFA 23 a month early. It's pretty crazy. So today, I'm up early for you guys because I want to get this video up because I think there's just so much information going on from this game. A ton of leaks that we kind of have to deal with and look at and things we got to talk about. Obviously, things that are very, very interesting. Yeah, guys, please, if you enjoyed today's YouTube video, drop a thumbs up, guys. It supports the videos a ton. And this is going to be pretty much probably our largest information video that we are going to have on FIFA 23 until the game actually comes out, because the amount of stuff that has come out is absolutely mental. So been some rating leaks, there's been some icon leaks, and we're going to kind of look at this all today. So it's going to be really interesting to see, is the hype lost in the top 100 ratings? And it probably is, because I think that all of the ratings have now been leaked. So what I find really interesting is that De Bruyne's still 91, but he lost a couple pace there, right? And if you guys want me to zoom in on this, a little bit more in another tab, I can do that. 74 pace, but the most surprising thing is VVD has 81 pace. And if you actually go ahead and you look at his card in this year's game, he's an 89 with 78 pace. Now, VVD has bad pace splits, but maybe they fixed that. So that will be something to kind of watch out for, I think. Salah is up to a 90. Ronaldo's down to 81 pace. So I think EA have decided that Father Time is totally hitting Ronaldo and Messi in this upcoming FIFA, because Ronaldo has 87 pace in FIFA 22. I've not seen, one of these guys in the GOAT conversation like Ronaldo or Messi get butchered like that in ratings in my entire lifetime of seeing stats, right? Like, I've never seen them getting killed like that. Even last year, people were saying Ronaldo got destroyed, I think from like 90 or 91 pace to 87, but Ronaldo's getting -6 pace, also -3 dribbling, which is going to be a problem because his balance is 74 on his 88 dribbling. Still has the shooting, -4 passing as well. So obviously Ronaldo's card is looking a bit stinky next year. It's not looking too good, I'll be quite honest with you guys. Harry Kane with 68 pace, Conte with 72. So that's pretty low for Conte. That is pretty low. I think he has 78 this year. So Conte's getting a lot of pace downgrades. It seems like EA across the board are maybe just doing pace downgrades. Don't really know what that could mean, but it looks like potentially that's what they're going for. Son with the 89 card. Cancelo looks really good, right? Cancelo's at an 88, which is actually like a really good looking card. Now, these ratings aren't 100% final, but I think they look pretty legit. The weird thing with Cancelo is they've changed his position, but his pace is still the same. So that's a bit interesting. And then obviously you've got this guy took a photo of the League One ratings, and this is where things get really interesting. Mbappe obviously has a crazy card. Now, there is a chance that these ratings aren't all real because Mbappe's leaked to be a 93. That's been the rumor. So if you look at these cards right here, this Mbappe card is actually pretty much the same. But then again, you look and you're like, okay, wait a second. He has different shooting. He's got 89 shooting. 92 dribbling is the same, and then the physical is one less. So maybe the leaked, maybe the leaked Mbappe card was wrong. But Messi, man, Messi is down to a 91. And Messi in FIFA 22 had a 93, right, with 85 pace. So he's also got 81 pace. So EA is just mudding the pace on these cards. Unfortunately, man, I'm sorry to anybody that likes Messi or Ronaldo. And same thing with Neymar, man. I mean, I know Neymar's 5'5", but the disrespect, man, for Neymar. Neymar's playing so well in real life right now, and they've mudded him, man. 87 pace, 83 shooting. This is the worst Neymar card we've had in years. I mean, this year even his card was downgraded a bit, and he still had 91 pace. He got -4 pace, man. So Neymar, all the really meta looking players from previous years look like crap in this upcoming FIFA. They look horrible. Donnarumma with a downgrade. Marquinhos with a nice card, 79 pace, 89 defending. That's going to be a very nice card. And Verratti obviously still really slow. You've got Poppin as well. who's like one of the newer hero cards. 83 pace, 93 shooting, 83 dribbling. So that's a cool looking card. My boy Jake has been posting a lot of these as well. We actually have a lot of the new heroes, which is pretty cool. So we'll go through and we'll look at these. And I'm going to try to find, for you guys on this video, as many ratings as we can kind of decipher together. So we've got this pop-in card. Fernando Morientes, Abedi Pele, Voller. So, what's really interesting is when we had that original rumored graphic of the FIFA 23 heroes from EA, you had different ratings. And I think what those ratings were symbolizing was probably the World Cup version of that card. So I think in the way that EA this year did the FUT captains, where a lot of the times when you guys take a look at the promos this year, with the FUT captains, we had boosted cards, and you guys can see it on Flippin'. Obviously, the ratings are a little bit different, and so these cards will be like the heroes. I think like they're gonna kind of have baby, mid, and prime icon stages as well. But obviously, you guys can see these cards are these are gonna be the versions from the start. I think Lucio looks very good with the 82 pace, the 91 defending, the 89 physical. I mean, obviously he looks sick. I think that Forlan looks pretty good as well with the 90 shooting. JJ looks really good as well. So I think those cards look sick. Very usable. I think Voller even looks pretty good. We got some other cards right here, obviously, and then so right here we have Marquisio, Campos, Brawlin. So Donovan with the 89 to 86. So Donovan actually looks pretty good. I mean, obviously MLS is going to be a little bit harder to link, but that's actually a really good looking card. Smolarek in the Bundesliga. Obviously, it's going to depend a lot on these guys with their skill moves and their weak foot. But 91 pace, 85 shooting, 90 dribbling is really nice for a base card. I think Marquisio with the all 80 stats is going to be a really nice, I don't know if I'm going to say starter squad player because like Mustavoy, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right? I used him this year at the beginning of FIFA, guys. He was in a lot of my teams for hybrids. And let me tell you something, right? This guy wasn't cheap. He was not cheap. He was about 200K. So these cards should be affordable, but also, a little bit more of a price tag. Park Ji-sung, I guess the frustrating part about that is that he's in the same position as Son. So it's going to be a little bit harder to link those guys than we thought. I think a lot of us thought he was going to be a center mid. And I think actually his hero card is a center mid. I could be wrong, but I thought it's a cam. So yeah, so it's a bit annoying that we're going to have to wait for that card, I guess, to specifically get the right position to use with Son, but it is what it is. Jake also posted about Chavy Alonso. I agree. This is the worst. Like, what is this card, right? Like, Pep Guardiola was already kind of considered fodder outside of FIFA 20, and even Pep's baby is not looking that bad. I mean, 75 pace, 85 defending. Like, what is that? EA is going through all the trouble to add a GOAT like Chavy Alonso. Like, genuinely, great footballer, amazing player, right? And, bro, 67 pace. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing, EA? I don't know what we're doing here. But let's figure it out because this is BS, man. So, Chavy Alonso's new card, honestly, looking a bit crap, if you ask me. It's not looking anything special there. But, yeah, a ton of leaks coming out, guys. If you just probably go on FIFA 23 on Twitter, you guys will probably see a ton. VVD obviously looks really crazy. So these are the highest rated cards in FIFA 23. Lewandowski with the 91. So even, it's a bit confusing with some of these ratings, guys, because, without having a bias, dude, Lewandowski got a downgrade. I think this guy scored like 40 or 50 goals last year. So I don't even know how EA gave him a downgrade. How did Lewandowski get downgraded, man? The dude already went to Barca. He's already scoring a ton of goals. I don't know, man. It's a bit questionable, right? Like, some of these downgrades are weird, man. Benzema, obviously. I think Benzema's... Listen, I'll be honest. Benzema's got his probably best gold card I've ever seen him have. You take a look at his 89 from last year. 76 pace, 86 shooting, 87 dribbling, and 81 passing, right? But this version of Benzema, 80 pace, 87 dribbling, 88 shooting, 83 passing, right? That 80 pace is a really big deal. You wouldn't be able to get an 80 pace Benzema until his, like, Team of the Year nominee card last year, right? And, even Flashback Benzema, one of the most OP cards in the game, at 89 pace. So, that's a really nice upgrade for Benzema. I think that's really good. Neuer is actually a 90, which means I think they probably gave Neuer an upgrade. Courtois, very deserving upgrade. I mean, so yeah, Lewandowski lost 3 shooting. I mean, you just sit there and you're like, EA, why? Why did you do that? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. So that's obviously the top-rated players in the game. Apparently Anthony's gonna get definitely an upgrade. I think they'll probably give him like an 80 or an 81. That's not a leak though, for sure. So this guy is on Xbox. He's actually on the game and he's just fully leaking ratings. So let's go ahead. Let's check out his account. Shout out to DJS. Sounds like a burner to me. And I'm happy to sit here for you guys, man, for content and check these out all day, man. Rodri, 58 pace. EA Sports, man, what are you guys doing? Goretzka looks super OP. Unfortunately, he's been out with an injury for a lot of the year in real life, but obviously Goretzka is looking like an amazing starter card again. How about Rudiger, guys? Oh my freaking God. 87 Rudiger, 82 pace, 86 defending, 85 physical. Let me tell you something. If you guys know anything about Rudiger in this FIFA, his freaking was it a nominee card was unreal. It was like the pro meta center back for months. So that's a crazy card. That's going to be a really good card for a lot of people to use next year. They gave Mike an 87. I think the nice part about Rudiger as well that you guys are like maybe not seeing, the 71 passing on a base center back is huge, man. Lloris 87, De Jong 87. De Jong, interestingly though, with the 82 pace, I don't know if has De Jong always had that pace? Yeah, I feel like he's at 83. I don't know though. 81. So De Jong not bad with the pace stat there. Koulibaly, again, VVD, right? We've got all these Prem center backs now with good pace and amazing defending. You know, Koulibaly's always been an auto defender in FIFA. So obviously now with 82 pace and in the Premier League, he's going to be very interesting for a lot of people at that 87 rated spot, right? Last year's an 86 with 81 pace. They actually gave him a nice passing upgrade, which is sick because, yeah, I mean, that's obviously awesome. So they gave him a crazy good passing upgrade. Did this guy tweet out the same screenshot 4 times? No, he didn't. So we've got Cancelo, obviously we saw. Toni Kroos, 53 pace, man. EA always disrespected the Madrid legends, bro. The disrespect. Haaland, I'm going to tell you something about Haaland, though. Haaland in the beta, I spoke about in my beta video. He's like my favorite player to use. Like, he was so overpowered. The guy was just undefendable. So that's a really nice rating for Haaland. Bernardo Silva, 88, right? That's a huge upgrade for Bernardo Silva. He was an 86 or an 87 the last couple of years. He's up to an 88 now. Diaz also an 88. Bernardo Silva should be a really nice starter card because he's probably going to have the best base dribbling in the game outside of Messi. So that is really nice. Ter Stegen, I think, deserves the downgrade. So 89's now here. We've already seen a couple of these. But who have we not seen? So Casemiro, 63 pace. Mane looking awesome, man. 90 pace, 83 shooting, 88 dribbling, 80 passing. Mane's always great to use at the start. Mane also, just so you guys know in terms of like a FIFA player at the start, Mane also always way overperforms his stats. Like, let me look at this card for you guys this year, right? 91 pace, 83 shooting, 89 dribbling. But look, right? 93 acceleration and 93 agility with 91 reactions and 89 dribbling. 86 finishing on 83 shooting. So Mane's always a player that has better in-game stats generally than what his face stats do tell you. So that is awesome. You love to see it. Is this guy leak? Let's check out this guy's Twitter, man. Is this guy leaking everything? Oh, this guy's going ham. So he's going in. I like to see the photos though, because that shows me a little bit more of the in-games here. Okay, so this guy also went ahead and did lower rated. Let's check out these, man. So these are 86s. We've got Trent as an 87 with 76 pace. Ooh. Fabinho, 66 pace. Ooh. De Gea, 87. What? How is De Gea 87? No way. De Gea got a +3. Oh, my God. I want to know what developer is working, or his favorite team is Manchester United. +3 for De Gea. That's got to be the most ludicrous rating I've ever seen. 86 Lukaku, obviously the downgrade. Vini is an 86. Okay, so the leaks that were coming out a couple of weeks ago from those frauds were saying that Vini was an 84. 86 Vini. This guy, I'm going to tell you something. This card is looking mad. 95 pace with 90 dribbling on a base card. 79 shooting, 74 passing. The reason I'm going crazy about that is if you actually go and look at Vini's first informs from this year, you will see only his second inform was the one that got him up to 80 shooting. So that's a huge upgrade for Vini on his base card to have. Very nice looking to see that. Skriniar is a nice card in the Serie A. I used him in the start last year. Very affordable. Serie A is always the way. Thiago Silva, unfortunately, he got a +1, but he freaking lost another leg, man. 49 pace. Ugh. Millie Savage with the 68 pace. Unfortunate there. Bruno with the deserved downgrade. Alaba last year got a lot of added animations into FIFA, so I'm expecting huge things from Alaba in this upcoming year with the upgrade. To +2, he's one of the best center backs in the world last year, 79 pace. Really nice card, too, because you can kind of use him in a ton of positions, which I think is super cool there. So, yeah, let's keep looking under FIFA 23. And as Jake just said, like, yeah, pace was obviously, I think, really reduced there. For sure. Let me check out Weaver's Twitter. Weaver always has a ton of stuff on his Twitter. I have to mute him because he leaks a lot of stuff last year. IX ratings in FIFA 23. So he's just tweeting out all the ratings, bro. But do we have any photos here? That is the real question. So, okay, so there's some leaks here. So Ferland Mendy, in-game stats in FIFA 23. 83 rated left back, 92 pace, 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot. Jarzinho. So we have another Brazilian icon with 5-star skills. That's awesome. That's a big dub. That is a huge dub. So AC Milan, Leao is an 84. That was miswritten. Musiala 81, Davies 84. So Davies is gonna be crazy. Nice to see Musiala 81 too. Musiala got a huge upgrade. I think Musiala this year, if I'm not mistaken, was only like I think a 70, 75. So he's been balling in real life, man. One of my favorite players. Very excited to see that. Let me go to FIFA 23. And let me go to, like, photos and see if anybody put up. I mean, oh, man. These are all, like. Oh, I searched the wrong thing. I'm an idiot. All right, let me see what people put up. So, Criminal. These are more heroes. We just saw those. Man City's official ratings. Mara's 86. 14 seconds ago. Bournemouth ratings. The whole thing of, like, I wonder how this all happened, right? It must have been something where EA, released the preload for everyone, and then somebody found a back door, or EA left something open where everyone could get in, because this started happening like 11 p.m. my time last night. So, by the way, guys, Davies is looking mad. That Bayern triangle is looking like it's going to be a move with either Upa or Lucas at center back. He lost 2 pace, but we take the 84 rated. What was the difference here, though? Oh, he got a dribbling boost. And he got, I guess, a passing boost. But he lost freaking 2 pace, man. Yeah, why are you saying Davies is getting slower? That's not true. No way. So these are Chelsea's FIFA 23 ratings. I wonder if this guy has posted a lot of them. We'll check out his Twitter as well. So Mendy's up to an 86. Sterling has an 86. So Sterling got a -2. But honestly, he still looks really good, right? Jorginho, 54 pace. Havertz, 81 pace. Mason Mount, a little bit of an upgrade. Reece James, a little bit of an upgrade. Pulisic 82, Ziyech 83. So yeah, couple decent players from Chelsea. Let's check out his Twitter. Shout out to Cole from Canada. Rashford, oh my god. So big downgrade for Rashford, man. 81 rated, 87 pace, 81 dribbling, 82 shooting. That's a massive downgrade. Rashford's been super overpowered in these kind of starter teams for years. Rashford got a -4. Oh my god. See, the leaks were coming out saying he's going to be like an 84, and I was kind of surprised by that. But Rashford is losing a lot there, man. That's a very base card there now. Varane is lost 2 ratings as well. 81 pace, 85 defending, 80 physical. Look, I'll be honest with you guys. Still going to be very overpowered. I guess the nice part about this Varane now is that this one should be a little bit more affordable, which I guess you could argue is kind of nice. Last year's Varane was so expensive. So that is nice. Paul Pogba at Juve. 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, but 67 pace, man. That is brutal, unfortunately. But nice to see him at the Juve. We got some Roma player ratings. Messi 4-4, Ronaldo 5-4. Gabriel Jesus, unfortunately, only 83. So I am still kind of holding out, hoping that maybe we're going to get some sort of rating update because, I don't know, man. I think Jesus should be at least 84 or 85. That seems a bit underrated for me at 83. Just how I feel, but... Saka 82, 84 pace, 83 dribbling, 78 passing. Kane obviously still is an 89. Hakimi is still going to be one of the best, right backs in the game. You don't remember, right? Hakimi was one of the most used players at the start of this game. 95 pace for him, but he's still going to be sick. He got a -1 there, but still going to be really good. Obviously, providing the PSG links is massive. Jaden Sancho on the left side now. He was on the right side last game. He was an 87. He was a walkout. He's now an 84. But I don't really think his card is that different. I think he had 83 pace, 78 shooting. Still got the dribbling. Tomori, though, let me tell you something. This is looking like the best center back for a starter team. 86 pace, 86 defending. My, oh my. This is the craziest looking card, man. This card looks nuts. Nuts, man. That card looks absolutely crazy. We do have some other hero cards, I think, that are getting posted here, which is cool. Marquez and Mascherano, obviously a little bit slower, but not bad. Carvalho, not bad. Nakata looks sick, right? Premier League links. I think this is going to be like Nakata's most expensive year at FIFA because I think now that he's a hero, he links in the Premier League, he's going to be a little bit more accessible early on. He's going to actually have some demand. Yaya Toure looks very good. I know people are going to look at his 78 pace, but I think he still looks really, really good. And this left winger looks really good too. Really good too. So, I mean, yeah, I guess the largest surprise is probably for me, Tomori or De Gea. I can't believe De Gea. I cannot believe De Gea is an 87. So, guys, if you enjoyed the video, drop a thumbs up. We will have another video because there's obviously going to be more things that come out. Obviously, if people have been on the game, there's going to be more stuff that we'll be able to kind of decipher and figure out. So, if you enjoyed the video, drop a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.